Joe Cool. What's up? Hola, Clayton. Hola. Mr. Bombastic. Breezy got to go in like 8 minutes, so just dropping in to show some report. That's all good. I'm just going to waste about an hour or so as usual. Nothing else to do as the quarantine life becomes longer and longer. What does everyone have planned for the weekend? Joe Cool, my only plan is to bust nuts on the quarantine. Who will you be busting nuts with? Are you busting the nuts on yourself or with someone else? Dymo on myself with a little of me. It's okay. I know how that is. I'm just busting nuts on myself as well. So, what else are we going to do, right? Sounds like they just, where I am, they just put a, what's up, Dymo? They just put a, they just said that they're going to start fining people here $500 if you leave a house without a mask. So, yeah, the year is completely fucked. Ugh. Oh boy, hey, I can't believe that Mega Goomba. I can't believe that dude is still going around. Why is he going to post that I'm still running from him? Like, dude, does anyone have like a neutral stream? Like, Daimo, do you have a stream at all? I'm trying to get someone who is a neutral party. I keep trying to say, who's a neutral party? I will challenge all of these dudes who go up to make up lies. They keep saying that I'm running from them. Like, dude, I will challenge you. Get on stream with me. Prove that I somehow can hack hospital records and that I somehow time traveled to win these tournaments. Show me how I did it. And they keep saying that I ran away from them. How is that possible? How is it possible that I keep challenging you guys to come on somebody's stream with me and expose me, but they won't do it and say that, yeah. Well, it could just be a neutral party. It could just be a neutral party in terms of that we're not going to make any money off it. The only person that would make money off it is the person hosting the stream potentially, right? I mean, it just seems so ridiculous. How are people supporting someone that is literally scamming the community for money? I don't understand. It's so bizarre. Kaik is a mega goomba. He is a mega Goomba, a level 4 Mario Brother 3 Goomba. Like, I don't understand. He's just so goddamn. Like I said, I think it's literally that people as a nerd. I think it's like people see him as a nerd, and it's like, man, all these other nerds, they must be the real nerds. So I believe in them. I can see some of myself in them, or something like that. I don't know. It's very bizarre. It's very bizarre. Dude, I hear you're going to travel after all. You know, oh, are you talking about what I posted like on Instagram or something like that? I was just thinking, like, I'm like, man, if we're just fucking quarantined here, What is the difference between if you go to another country and they say, well, you gotta, not go outside really for a couple weeks, right when you get here, and it's like, well, what's the difference? Fuck, if I'm going to another country for a few months, I mean, I'm quarantined here pretty much every day besides going out to get something to eat. So what would be the difference of going to another country then? And well, I guess I'll just be stuck in some random place besides going to get something to eat, like at a store. Is that basically what you do? So what's the difference? So should I just travel? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, because this is fucking weird. We're just quarantined anyway, right? Anyway, what's the topic, Clayton? The topic is just talking about nothing as usual. Whatever the topic you guys want to talk about. That's what the topic is. Just talking about random bullshit as usual. You know what I mean? I guess the topic could be to, like I said, I posted another thing. It's like, dude, I'm not afraid. I'm here. Expose me. And they said I ran away from them again. I don't understand. Roof will probably still boast of his Dragon Ball. Of course, he's never found a goddamn thing in his life. The dude has to look both ways before he even turns on his computer. Actually, dude, he's unblocked. Dude, that's why he's not blocked. I posted like, dude, you can post on my thing. Dude, look, I'll show you. He's not blocked. Where is this? Where's his name? Where's my post? He's not blocked. I'm right there, dude. Look. He's not blocked. I challenged him again. He won't come out. He keeps saying I ran from him. He's not blocked. I mean, I can go block him if he's going to keep just like, if he's not going to actually respond. I keep saying I'm right here, and he keeps saying that I'm running from him. I don't understand. Why are all these guys like, dude, you guys are losers. Like, I keep challenging, and then you won't do anything. I guess I guess I could just block him because he's not going to respond. I keep challenging these guys, and they won't do anything. Yeah, I could block him. Yeah, I could. I'll give him a chance to respond again, but he probably won't. Dude, you guys don't get it. Like, dude, look at these hate campaigns, dude. Do you realize I'm losing like hundreds of people a day again, dude? Like, look at this bullshit. I keep losing more and more people because they keep going on these like hate campaigns, dude. It's like unbelievable. You see this? Where is it? You see the subscribers? These dudes will go to whatever lengths they can do to get people to not watch my channel, dude. It's ridiculous. They fucking can't come up with anything on their own either, dude. It's ridiculous. Bro, those fines have been placed here in New York since March. It got people in line real quick. Yeah, man, I'm in Michigan right now, you know what I mean? So, man, things are real fucking. We have some of the strictest restrictions in the country. It's ridiculous. I was, I showed on Instagram, we've had 2 supposedly festivals here, and the festivals were like completely empty, dude. And I'm like, and it's weird because they still closed off the roads for the festivals to happen, but no one was there. And it's like, huh, like this is so stupid, dude. Like nothing's going on whatsoever. No, I don't read the Baki manga, no. Clayton should just appear on tournaments and commentate like a savage. Like I said, I don't even know if they would let me commentate because you got to remember that I don't really like these guys, right? You know what I mean? So okay, how about this? Who would I actually commentate with? Am I just commentating by myself? Who would I even possibly commentate with? Because I have such little respect for these fake commentators. Like, I have no respect for a commentator that has gone around saying that they will not go to Evo in support of these victims. Dude, you weren't going to Evo in the first place. Why the fuck are you saying you're not going to Evo? To sound brave. It's absolutely ridiculous. I have no respect for these dudes as a man, right? You know what I mean? So who the fuck would I even go to commentate with? I don't respect these people. Anyway, imagine getting COVID-19 in the current year, no less. Yeah, I do wonder if man, who knows? It's funny. I told the story when I got back because they do say that COVID. Who knows, right? So, actually, if you guys recall, when I got back from Japan at the end of last year, I was sick for a while, and I talked about that story. I had a day where I basically had like an anime moment or like a movie moment, and I fell asleep for like 2 days straight. I was so fucked up. And it was like a week or two after, so it wasn't even just jet lag. So, you know what I mean? After I got back from Japan at the end of the year, you know what I mean? I told the story about how I busted that big nut and then I fell asleep for a day. And, I was still pretty tired and I wasn't feeling good, but I'm sick. So it's hard to tell. But it was even a week or two later. I told the story. I was just so messed up. I like went to bed like I was feeling sick. So I went to bed, who knows, maybe around 10 o'clock, right? I went to bed around 10 o'clock. And then I remember checking my phone and it was like 6 or something in the morning. And I responded to a message and I went back to bed. And then when I woke up, I was like, I was kind of like delirious. And I'm like, where am I? And I'm like, it's 10 o'clock. And I'm like, didn't I go to bed at 10 o'clock last night? And then I looked, I was like, holy shit, I just fell asleep for an entire fucking day like an anime. And I was like, I guess I'm going back to bed. And then I woke back up and I'm like, oh my God, I just basically slept for like a day and a half straight. So part of me wonders, I'm sure I didn't, but I wonder, because the first time I went to Japan, I had some gnarly fucking boogers, dude. I have never had so many fucking green boogers as I've had when I was in Japan the first time. Like, I guess my body wasn't used to the pollen or something, but man, that first time when I came back from Japan, I had thick green boogers, for weeks. I wasn't like super, I mean, I'm sick, right? I'm always sick, so it's hard to say, right? But I actually had thick green boogers like I've never had in my entire life after, I went to Japan the first time. So who knows? Japan supposedly has that hay fever or whatever the fuck it's called. Maybe I actually got something, but I've never had boogers like that in my entire life as the first time I went to Japan. But, the second time I got back from Japan at the end of last year, I was pretty sick for a while. So who knows? There's this idea that they had COVID is actually before, right? You know what I mean? So who knows? I'm sure I didn't get it, but I'm always sick anyway, right? You know what I mean? So who knows? I'm always sick all the time. It's hard to say. Where am I? Coca-Cola or Pepsi? I don't drink pop anymore, but if I was going to have a pop, I guess I would have Coke. But Coke is one of those things, like Coke leaves like a color in your mouth, right? So I think Coke tastes better, but Coke, you actually get like a brown sort of look on your teeth if you drink Coke, right? But I do think Coke tastes better. I can't even tell you the last time I drank Coke, though. It's been so long. When I did drink pop, my favorite pops were Dr. Pepper and probably Surge or like Mountain Dew, but I don't really drink pop anymore. Japan has some pretty interesting pop. Japan has this green cream soda all the time kind of pop, and that's pretty good. It's kind of like a thing there. They have this kind of green cream soda pop, which I'm surprised isn't in America because it tastes pretty good. I tried that. But then they also have this green kind of, oh God. I tried this green melon pan. It was one of the few things I couldn't finish. It was just so disgusting. There was this green melon pan I tried to eat, and I'm like, oh my God, this is absolutely disgusting. Japan also has some kind of pop called like, I've never seen it in a vending machine, but restaurants have it. Um, Restaurants tend to have this pop called like white water or white rush or something. I've never seen it in a vending machine or at a store, but it's at like restaurants when you go to it. That tastes pretty good, but yeah. Don't worry, Clay. The real fans will stay in it, and if we get big, we'll spread the truth. Yeah, no, for sure, dude. If you want to spread the truth, like I said, call these dudes out on their lies. Like, boo. Like, dude, you call these motherfuckers out, Brett. Like, look at this bullshit. Look at this bullshit. Where's this bullshit? Let me see. Time out. There you go. You can call this motherfucker out right now, dude. I challenged him again to come on stream. Of course he won't come on. All these dudes get caught making up lies about me constantly, but then they run away. It's ridiculous. I'm going to go buy a Pokemon thing in Chinatown today. What are you going to buy? LOL, what the fuck? What are we talking about? How about the hate? Fuck all the haters. You got to have another savage friend with who understands fighting games. Oh, so we're talking about commentary. Yeah, like I said, I don't know who would commentate games with me if I commentated because I have such little respect for people. You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck am I going to commentate a video game with these dudes who are commentating stuff and then say, oh, I can't go to Evo because I support victims? It's like, dude, you weren't going to Evo anyway. Like, dude, just stop trying to sound brave. You weren't going to Evo, you fucking idiot. Like, you got there's an idea of like having respect for somebody as a man. And there's a lot of people I have absolutely zero respect for as a man. Absolutely zero respect. Where am I? Clayton got that immunity already. Oh, I don't know about that. You know, that's the thing about COVID too. When I talk to doctors, when I've been at the hospital, and when I talk to other people at the friend, oh, hey, I got 99 cents. Bro, I got to warn you, your 99 cents is probably only going to be 50 cents, but I will still take it. Thank you. But where am I? Where am I? I lost my train of thought. Oh, so we're talking about commentary, right? Yeah, so commentary. I don't even know who I would commentate with, right? Plus, you got to remember, I'm a kind of monotone kind of person, right? Like, these like people are always trying to say like, oh, I'm raging against everybody. I just swear. Like when I type exactly how I talk, right? I just swear as a comma. It's how I talk, right? I'm kind of like a monotone person. It takes a lot for me to get excited, right? I'm not one of those people that would get excited over something bullshit, right? So, I mean, I'm sure I could commentate if I got in the mood, but Oh, we were talking about, yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We were talking about, did I get immunity? Yeah, no, so we're talking about the COVID thing. The thing about that is they're closing down everything, but even when I've been at the hospital and I've talked to doctors or other friends at the hospital, they've been like, they think COVID it might become a yearly thing. It might be so in society now or some bullshit. I talked to other doctors. They're like, yeah, we are still expecting it to come around in the fall now. And even in the news, they've had some reports that people aren't keeping immunity from it, right? So it might just be a yearly thing, right? You know what I mean? So you're just going to yearly shut down all these countries. And, some stuff that is kind of misleading is people are talking about how did Japan have such low rates? Well, you got to remember that's misleading because when I talk to friends in Japan, Japan, the first couple of months of COVID, they refused to test people because they didn't want the Olympics to be shut down. I talked to a girl who has asthma, and it was her yearly checkup time for asthma. She had to go to 4 different doctors before they even agreed to give her her asthma medicine because they were afraid when they were going to do her lung test that she might test positive for COVID. So even people like, it's kind of propaganda in a way saying that Japan has such low rates. Like, how did they do it? It's just because of the mask. Well, the first couple of months, Japan was refusing to test people for COVID because they were doing whatever they could do to get people to not cancel the Olympics, right? So it's kind of sketchy. You know what I mean? So yeah, I haven't talked to anyone legitimately in Japan that actually believes that. That's kind of a propaganda thing. Clayton is the only person on earth who can say I'm sick and people can imply it's either he has a sick moves or he's actually sick. A weird yellowish brown color from Coke. Yeah, Coke gives me a weird taste or a weird kind of color in my mouth. I mean, if I was going to have one, I would, have it. But green cream soda. Yeah, they have a green cream soda kind of pop in Japan, and it's like what you would expect. It tastes like a lime cream soda kind of pop, right? I mean, it tastes good. It tastes good enough that I would imagine it would be in America. But yeah, it tastes fine. I only drink water. I don't know about this brown shit. Sounds gay. Yeah, I don't drink a lot of pop anymore either. But like I said, the only time I've drinking pop in the last few years is when I went to Japan, just to kind of taste pop again to see if it tasted different there. I tasted Dr. Pepper when I was there, and it's been so long since I've even drinking a Dr. Pepper. I don't know if it actually tasted different. Maybe I'm just thinking things like I thought maybe it tasted a little bit more cherry, but who knows? And I tried, the green cream soda. I don't even know if I tried Mountain Dew when I was in Japan. The only other pop that I tried, again, like I said, they have this white water pop and this like white rush pop or something, and it tasted fine. It was, Oh, I think they actually had Canada Dry. I think they actually had Canada Dry when I was in Japan. I want to say I tasted Canada Dry. Canada Dry is a pop in Japan. And it's weird. I actually think Canada Dry tastes way better than Werner's. I don't know why people like Werner's. Werner's is such a meme pop. I don't know why people like Werner's. Werner's is dumb. I don't know why people like Werner's, right? I don't know why people like Werner's. I'm a Canada Dry kind of dude. Clay and Dynamic Duo commentary. When people say you are ducking them when they have you blocked on Twitter, like, dude, the only time I've ever had these guys blocked is when they really will just not do anything. I know Buttmonger originally kept spamming my Twitter at one point saying that I faked being sick, and you can go look it up. He probably posted about 50 times in a row. He just spammed everything on my Twitter, and I'm like, how did I fake the medical records? And he just kept posting that I paid everybody off. And I was like, I paid off. You're trying to say I paid off my doctors to fake the medical records? Call the police. And he just posted that like 50 times in a row. I'm like, okay, this dude's an idiot. Obviously, he has nothing. I feel the Japanese FGC community is way better. They help each other a lot. When Fudo won Evo, it hasn't even cried for him. That's a fucking friend. Bro, it's Canadian 90 cents. I tried. Hey, that's fine. Whatever. More money than the Gogeta video made. Yeah. Like I said, I can't believe these dudes. I wonder, let me see what's still flagged. I woke up today and a lot of my stuff was flagged again. And I had to like send a message to get everything unflagged again. Let me see if some of the stuff is still flagged because I had a lot of weird shit got flagged again. Let me see. Let me look at my phone. Oh, wow. The Mike Z video finally got unflagged. Okay. That's good. What else do we have? Oh, yeah. Look at this. Why the fuck did it? Why? Imagine going around and look at this video got flagged. When I'm just talking about the progression of fighting games, and they went and flagged that video. Unbelievable. Like, why? Jesus Christ. Okay, that video's still flagged. Got to wait for the response for that. Okay, that video is unflagged again. That's good. Let's see if anything else. Oh, yeah, look at this. Huh. Imagine going around and flagging all the videos where I proved I was sick. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. Go around and flag the videos where Clayton showed proof that he is actually sick. What a coincidence. What a coincidence to go flag those videos, huh? What a coincidence. Oh, well, let's not waste too much time looking at this stuff. Where are we? Would get a Pikachu or something cute, yo. Your Pikachu is inspiring. Thanks. I got to get this dude another battery. I've been thinking about maybe getting Pikachu another battery. Shoutouts to Shitmonger and Haters Club. Option selecting their BS. Unblocked Arclay. My favorite no one fan made a video about me. Yeah. Can't build immunity if you keep staying inside. Yeah, I mean, no, I definitely got to be sick because, like I said, if I get sick a long time for sure. That's for sure. Like I even scar, like I said, they give me, like I said, I showed my prescriptions. I mean, I can show it again. I'm supposed to take Viagra every day to keep my blood flowing because if I get injured, like I just don't heal anymore. You know what I mean? I will like get scars from like little baby pimples, right? So I definitely, if I get sick a long time, right? So it sucks, but what are you going to do? That's life of a sick person. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I mean, it's been pretty boring. We've been stuck in here over 4 months now. Over 4 months, right? Going on 5 months maybe or something. Where are we? There's a ton of propaganda surrounding COVID. Hey, Clayton, I heard you used to watch hentai. How did you avoid falling into the addiction and porn in general? I'm going to be honest. I don't even take that as a serious question because I don't think people watching hentai or watching porn is weird in the first place. I don't believe that whatsoever. I think the idea that you shouldn't watch porn or you shouldn't look at hentai is very strange, actually. I think everyone has probably looked at porn before. I guess if we're talking about specifically the addiction to it, I mean, if you get addicted to anything, it's bad, right? But I don't think the idea of someone watches porn is bad, someone watches hentai is bad in the first place, right? So I only take that question seriously from the perspective of being addicted to it. I don't think there's anything weird about jacking off to porn or jacking off to hentai. I would assume it's probably something everyone has ever always done or ever has done before. You know, I don't think it's very strange. I think it's normal to want to have sex. If you're addicted to anything, it could be bad, right? So how did I not fall into the trap of just jacking off to porn all day and jacking off to hentai all day? I don't know. I guess I just had other things to do. You can only bust so many nuts in a day in the first place. I don't know. Why would you want to waste your time? I'm not sure what constitutes as being addicted to something. I can't ever recall even having sex more than a few times in a day. I mean, how much energy do you have that it takes up the entire day, right? I mean, I guess I could fathom somehow doing it all day to something, but it seems like what a waste of a day. You're just going to jack off for 24 hours? Like, goddamn. I guess from that perspective, yeah, that's pretty fucking weird. But I think everyone probably, has watched porn, whatever. I don't think it's very strange. Right? I mean, where am I? Let's see, where am I? There's a lot of propaganda surrounding COVID. Yeah, so COVID is, I believe it's a serious thing for sure. But some of the stuff is, like I said, the Japan stuff I talked about, and Japan's rates are slightly skewed because Japan didn't want to test everybody for the first couple months. So, of course, their stuff was going to be lower. Speaking of hentai, did you watch the one I sent you? No. Honestly, I can't even remember the last time I watched hentai. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the last time I watched hentai. I think it's fine, but I don't know. I know, so no, I didn't watch it. No. How do I donate? There's the super chat there, or I can post the PayPal, Patreon. Wait a second. Bijito. Let me see if I can find. I will try to find a link. And then these are the PayPals, and this is the PayPal and the Patreon if you ever want to donate to it. Like I said, you don't even, you know what? I also say if you just like the videos, if you comment on the videos, share the videos, helps the algorithm. And by all means, help expose all these guys that are just going around making up lies. They don't make up lies just about me. They're scamming the entire community. So I'm here for the Fat Magikarp. Speaking of, yeah, so how do I donate? Sakura DP and Sakura Cherry Coke is ridiculously good. So I've never had that. I guess I've had what else did I have from Japan? I had the Calpis. Calpis, is that what it's called? So there's this Calpis thing, and then there's this other kind of Calpis thing. And man, what are some other drinks I had in Japan? So there's some kind of Calpis, and then there's another kind of Calpis, and then there's some kind of juice drinks I've had. I would probably have to look at the Japan stuff. I'd probably have to go look at all my Japan pictures to remember the stuff that I've had. Mr. Pibb is great. Yeah, so Mr. Pibb is kind of like a ghetto Dr. Pepper, right? Folk Buttmonger shouts from Canada. Binners is a joke. Clayton, how do I join it? I'm new on YouTube. Yeah, so there's the dollar symbol down. It just says support Clayton Chapman if you want to. Yeah. So yeah, if you donate on YouTube, it does take a percentage. It takes like 30-40%. Actually, it's ridiculous, but I'll take it. I mean, if you want to donate to it, a donation's a donation. I will take it, right? But like I said, just liking the videos, commenting on the videos, all that kind of stuff helps. Share the videos, blah, blah, blah. All these innocent videos flagged. Yeah, I mean, imagine all these fucking Street Fighter videos getting flagged. It's like, oh my God, dude. I was surprised they reinstated this Buttmonger video so fast. So the Buttmonger video got flagged. And then, I said, what's wrong with it? I showed proof of what he did, and they actually reinstated it. So I was pretty surprised. They reinstated the video. But hey, that's pretty cool, right? The Dawn 443. Rosa of Monger almost had me choking on Skittles. Also, have you ever played any of the Yakuza games? Thanks for the $5, dude. And no, I have not. I've never played those games. Oops. Crap. Where am I? I was just clicking all over the place. I'm handicapped too, and I've been attacked too. Was that from someone in the video game community, or? They probably spam reports. I wonder if YouTube... I don't understand. Like, I've talked about this with a friend too. I don't understand how I can be flagged so consistently and YouTube to not have something in their algorithm to see that it's bullshit. But I know you have to have a certain amount of followers before you can actually talk to people on YouTube, how you can get like a better kind of standing. Like the next tier before I can get a better standing even on YouTube is 30,000. So I think it's something like YouTube goes by 1,000, 10,000, 30,000, and then 100,000 in terms of who you're allowed to have like access to, right? So yeah, it's ridiculous. So So I actually need to get to 30,000, I guess, before I can have access to talking to someone easier. And then supposedly after that, it's like 100,000 or something I read. I think once you get to 100,000, supposedly they actually give you a direct phone number of somebody that you can call if anyone ever tries to like mess with your channel. Actually, that's what I've heard. But I would not expect to ever get that far. But are you guys hyped for the upcoming Bleach 1,000-year war thing? I suppose. I feel like if it looks cool, you know what I mean? But PayPal now. I guess it means not to be compulsively watching porn. Well, I guess it just depends. What are you doing? I mean, like I said, I don't really think it. I mean, as long as you're not like a fucking degenerate and you're doing stuff, like I said, as long as you totally haven't given up on human contact, right? Which we're all in COVID. Who knows, dude? I definitely have lots of time where I feel like I'm giving up on human contact. Dude, I swear, sometimes I talk to girls and they're so fucking stupid. And I'm like, dude, I just don't have the patience. I don't have the fucking patience for this. Oh, God. Who knows? If anything, sometimes I feel like I should be jacking off to more porn and hentai, actually. Oh, did it get deleted? It should still be there. It says it's there. Where am I? Where am I? Or fake fans. You can't link to PayPal gets deleted. Simon, what's up, dude? He will probably say it right now. He catches up to the chat. I hope so. I want to help. Yeah, I posted the link. The links should be there. Yeah. It's on the Mike Zeville. Man, I miss all those days. Sex all day. If not, I'll message him on Twitter. Remember a year ago when they announced King of Fighters 15? Yeah, I would hope that they'll show some King of Fighters stuff. Like I said, I like King of Fighters, so I would definitely, if it's cool, I would like to try the next King of Fighter. But this past King of Fighter game was just, I don't care about this fake 3D shit. I was like, this game looks like trash. I have other things to do. I'd be bored to death having sex for a full day. I mean, there's a big difference between, there's an idea of, having sex all day, but I mean, you can only bust so many nuts, right? So it's just kind of like, I guess you got to do something in between, right? I mean, I can see the perspective of trying to have sex all day rather than just trying to bust off to a hentai all day. Like I said, I can't ever think of doing it more than 3 or 4 times in a day. And I was good. I'm like, man, I'm pretty good. Like, do you ever sometimes you're like, man, I'm gonna bust so many nuts, and then it's like after the second one, it's like, I'm pretty good. I don't know if I need to go again. I don't know. Who knows though? You know what I mean? I am sick, right? So, who knows? Maybe if I ever, get on testosterone or something like that. Suppose it makes you super horny. So, who knows? Maybe I'll go from a lot of times after I bust a couple times, I'm like, man, I feel pretty good. I'm good. Who knows? Maybe I'll be like, damn, 2 times isn't enough. You know what I mean? I need a recharge. Maybe I'll never need a recharge. Like I said, if you could guarantee I wasn't going to lose my hair or have like a side effect, you know what I mean, from everything, I would definitely have already been taking all this stuff. But I just worry some people have, side effects when they try to, they start all this stuff. DPS man 420, what's up? Okay, so no problem. Mello, I love you. I love you too, no homo. Who would be the hypest character to get in Strive, and why is it Order Soul? I don't know. I'm kind of I have all the characters that I would probably try, so I'm not even sure. But I guess I wouldn't mind Order Soul. COVID is serious because it spreads very easily. It takes a lot of people better equipped to save old people who get it. Cow piss is good. Yeah, so there's a couple flavors of cow piss, but I forget. You could get cow piss in America, though, too, at stores. I sent it. Hope it goes through. I will check to see if it went through later. Did you send it on PayPal or Patreon? I will check, though. Ever since I started being healthy for 2 years, I have lost all pleasure in food and drinks in general. I only eat for nutrition. Yeah, I've talked about that. So I definitely, the more healthy I've gotten, I tend to feel more sick if I eat unhealthy. I still think unhealthy food tastes good. Like when I ate those Golden Graham treats, what was that, like a month or two ago? Maybe a month and a half ago when I made that, I forget. That still tasted good, but man, the sugar in my mouth, I just hate the feeling of the sugar in my mouth, and I feel super slow and sluggish. But I mean, it tasted really good. You know what I mean? So I still think a lot of things taste good, but I definitely feel worse after eating it the more healthy I am. Yeah, like I said, did someone mess with you in the community for being handicapped, or what is the story? Like for the first month in France, every single hospital slot was filled with people having COVID, and so it just floods the medical infrastructure. Plane Fighter Z heard the ding. Sub Clayton can't complete your combos for shit though. Practice makes perfect. Depends on what combo you're doing. All right, dude. I'll check my PayPal after we get off of here. I don't want help. I just hate fake ass people. Oh man, well there's a lot of fucking fake people in the community. Like I said, that's why, man, people saying I should commentate. Who would I even commentate with? Like I said, I thought me and Obama were cool. I had no idea that me and Obama had beef. I did that interview for them in Japan, and then when I got back, I found out they were mad at me. And I was like, what are you guys mad at me? I was trying to make it funny for people. I tried to make people laugh by saying that I want to have sex with Ayane from Dead or Alive. I tried to be silly. I tried to make everybody laugh on the stream, so it was a fun atmosphere. And I thought it seems like everyone liked the interview, right? I thought the interview went over really well. And then when I got back, apparently they're fucking mad at me. And I'm like, what is this bullshit? And they're like, well, you can come again if you agree to play next time. And I'm like, what is this bullshit? And I'm like, what's wrong with you guys, dude? What the fuck are you talking about? So again, Jesus Christ, I had no idea. I still appreciate Obama. You know, he shouted me out at tournaments before, but I guess he's butthurt about something. I don't know what the fuck his problem was. But so yeah, who the fuck would I even commentate with? I guess I don't fucking like any of you guys. We don't like each other, right? Yeah, ride or die FGC. Yeah, I mean, people. I'm a pretty blunt person, right? I don't know. I beat a streamer and they hate me. What did you beat them in? 2 maximum. Love your videos, Clayton. Thanks, dude. Where are we? Wow, I'm far time out. Hell yeah, I need to donate to you after everything you've shown me on this game. Well, if you want to, I appreciate it, dude. Thanks. Yeah, I'll check the PayPal after I get back. New Bleach will be lit. Is there a franchise that doesn't have a fighting game currently that you would like to see have a fighting game? I'm more concerned with the games that we have now. I'm more concerned with the games that we have now than worrying about a new system, than a new series. You know, I know everyone wants to have their own thing in a game. I'm worried about what we have now. Deal with the problem at hand with the way games are going now. Fuck fake fucks, yeah. I've given up a lot of friends because they're stupid about their exposure. COVID is real and has a above 5% mortality rate in my expense. 2017 FGC Marvel vs. Capcom 4. Yeah, I heard some people are talking about a Marvel vs. Capcom 4. That seems pretty unrealistic to me. I was expecting, and I made a video on it before, I would be expecting the next game to be a Capcom All-Star versus game. That seems the most logical for me. I think the most logical would be a Capcom All-Star game, but as a verse style game. With all the drama in FGC, I'm officially only playing fighting games online. I'm done with FGC, dude. Some days I want to bust like 3 nuts, and after that, I'm good. I talked to a few trans guys, and they said when they got on testosterone, they were just horny literally all day. Yeah, so I've definitely thought, because I've been testing positive for low testosterone since. So I got that tumor that I've showed you guys before. So I remember when I went to Cleveland Clinic, and Cleveland Clinic is supposedly like a famous hospital, right? And so when I was having a lot of my health problems, I went to Cleveland Clinic before, and they're checking out my tumor and all this kind of stuff. And they also did my testosterone there, and it was so funny because they're like, your testosterone's really low, so we got to do the tests again. And I'm like, why? And they're like, there's no way. They're like, you have way too much muscle to have low testosterone. And I'm like, okay. And you're at Cleveland Clinic for like a week or whatever, right? So they tested me again, and they're like, do it again. And then I did it again, and they're like, okay. They're like, we don't know why you have low testosterone. We're just going to say it's because of, chronic disease. So I don't have like low testosterone because of like a hypothalamus tumor or something like that, or like my nuts don't work. My nuts still work. Knock on wood. My nuts still work, but I just have like low testosterone from like chronic disease. So, when I went to Cleveland Clinic, they tried giving me a medicine called Clomid. And when they give you Clomid is something usually that they give bodybuilders after they do steroids, right? So because, after you do steroids or whatever, then your testosterone gets really low. So they give you like Clomid to restart your body's natural production. So they sometimes try Clomid as like an alternative therapy for people with testosterone problems. And when I tried it, though, I'm so estrogen sensitive, it just raised my estrogen even more. And then they had to give me a Arimidex to lower my estrogen, which is basically just cancer drugs. So they had to start giving me cancer drugs because my estrogen was getting so high. And man, it makes you, dude, my penis became so sensitive. Just water touching my penis, like I couldn't even jack off because I felt like sick to like my penis. It's really fucking weird, but I was like, oh, I can't even do this. So I stopped doing that. And, a lot of medicine, even if you take testosterone, there's potential, side effects. So, and then you got to be it on. It's like, you're on it the rest of your life. So I've always just been kind of trying to tell myself that, one day I'm just going to find a way and I'm going to get better. But, like I said, if I could find out a way that I wasn't going to lose all my hair and I wasn't going to be one of those people that has to, because some people have to get some kind of, I don't, like I said, I haven't taken it, but of course I've read about it. Some people have to get, maybe it's the like Hemocrat or something checked a lot because it fucks with like some of your blood levels. So some people have like, they get sick when they first start taking it. And it's like, man, I can't fucking imagine being even sicker than I am. But I don't know. Like I said, if you could guarantee that I wasn't going to lose my hair if I took it and all this other kind of stuff and have these other kind of blood problems, yeah, of course I would take it, right? Because, man, it's fucking hard to work out, and I'm sick, and I'm super tired all the time. So, I mean, I've thought about it for sure, right? I mean, I could show my testosterone. Do you guys want to, if you guys think I'm faking it, I could show you guys my testosterone levels again. What I got checked this year, they were the levels of like an 80-year-old man, right? So they're still fucked up. But anyway, where are we? We went off on a tangent. Some people stop playing fighting games because of the FGC drama, which is pretty extreme in my opinion. Like I said, I would still play video games online randomly. If I ever could have gotten Fightcade and GGPO to work, but when I got my new computer so many years ago, it just doesn't work correctly. But some people are saying that some new Fightcade 2 beta came out and it works better for newer systems. So I guess I might try out this Fightcade 2 beta Because some people are saying it works better on newer systems. So if that looks like it works better, maybe I'll try it again. Maybe I'll buy another controller, and then maybe I'll try playing online again. But, I would be playing under fake names again. But, that's normally what I do. Where are we? What do you think about Kanye trying to run for president? I think the fact that the Democratic people are so afraid of Kanye actually taking away some votes from Biden shows how terrible America is right now. It's like, so you think your most electable candidate is in danger of being beat by Kanye West. I think it goes to show you how America's just completely fucked right now. PayPal, I will air it out if he doesn't fight me or talk to me in person. Are we talking about Buttmonger? Yeah, I will check it. Like I said, I'll check after this. I appreciate it if you actually sent that. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Like I said, I appreciate the donations if you guys donate, that kind of stuff, but also just commenting on the videos, liking the videos, that kind of stuff helps the algorithm. I mean, if you say you have 7,000 people on stream, I don't know what your Twitter is. I would share the videos of me exposing Buttmonger. Like I said, the dude makes fun of people who are sick. He's a fucking complete fuck up. You know what I mean? He's a terrible fucking human being, dude. He makes fun of people who are sick. He's ridiculous. So just exposing these people helps as well, right? So you need to find a true neutral podcaster or some shit to actually speak your piece with another person that has some stroke. That's what I'm saying. People don't want to fucking support me. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that I fucking, like I said, people don't even remember that one of the reasons people hate me is because I defended Tom Ass when Tom Ass was unpopular. And then, of course, what happened? The people that were talking shit about Tom Ass were the people that were stealing people or stealing money from people at tournaments or stealing video games from people at tournaments. People that were, scamming people out of rent, all this kind of shit, dude. It's ridiculous. Where are we? Where am I? Imagine Obama is a kind of two-faced social justice warrior sometimes. Like I said, I don't know what Obama's problem is. I've actually said thank you to Obama multiple times that Obama actually, because Obama has people that watches his channel. And so I was surprised that Obama shouted me out. And I said, thank you for actually shouting me out. I was appreciative, right? I was like, thank you for actually having a voice and shouting me out. And then all of a sudden he threw me under the bus. And I was like, what's going on? So I don't know if he drank some of the haterade or what that was about. But I was like, you know what, dude? I'm still appreciative. I'm still appreciative of you shouting me out. But I don't know what the fuck you're on about now. But, I'm not going to suck your dick to be my friend. So I guess we're not friends. I don't know what the fuck that was about. What is this? The Dwan 443. What would you do if you saw Buttmonger in real life? Thanks for the $5. I would be afraid because he looks like one of those cliche nerds. Like I said, I wasn't like, that's actually serious. He looks like one of those nerds that your parents warn you about that you're going to turn into if you play video games. He looks like a fucking he looks like he sweats ectoplasma. Ghostbuster ectoplasma, dude. He looks like he smells. Like, do you ever go to tournaments and you shake someone's hand before the match? He looks like one of those guys that would try to shake your hands and you just be like, just hit the rocks. Just hit the rock, dude. I don't want to shake hands with you. Because there are some dudes that you would shake a hand with in a tournament and you'd be like shaking the grease off your hands. You'd be like, God damn. Are you trying to rig the match by getting your sweat over me, dude? Christ, man. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know why people even are afraid of this Buttmonger guy. Why are you afraid of a guy that He hasn't stolen from just me. He's stolen from everybody, dude. Like, look at him making fun of people that other just random, like people that have no voice. Obama was probably mad because you made some funny jokes that they didn't agree with, and your piece with and you speak your piece with another person that's stolen stroke about you. I have no idea. I asked people that are friends with him why he said that stuff to me, and they told me they don't know why he said it. So it's like, I mean, I don't know what to say. Obama was probably mad because you made okay. You were very likable and funny at the interview with Obama. Thanks, dude. Like I said, I tried to make it funny for people, but I guess some people actually got butthurt about it, right? Have you ever played Fantasy Star Online 2? No. Community is toxic, but yeah. It's kind of crazy Obama was hating. I liked the interview. Probably just salty you didn't money match. I don't know why he was mad. I showed the conversation between me and him. I was trying to be nice. I even asked, like, hey, do you guys all want to go out to dinner? We can just talk about video games. It doesn't have to be a big deal. And he's just like, if you agree to play, you can come. And I'm like, what are you talking about if I agree to play? And then he posted some stuff. If you agree to not use it as promotion, like not use it as promotion, what are you talking about? If anything, you guys got the views for it. I didn't get any views for it. What are you talking about, dude? What is your deal right now? Oh my God, you're going to get jacked once you get an HRT for test. Yeah, if I did, who knows, right? And having serious arthritis and other hustle shouldn't be dismissed. Otherwise, you're not being inclusive to people with disabilities and bullshit. Someone tried to tell me it wasn't that bad when I had my mom in the hospital with handicapped legs. People are fucked up, dude. Total fucking ableism. It's also granular and hormonal. A lot of wrestlers I work with got low T, which they got to take testosterone. Folks just saying they're juicing. Your body sounds so fucked up behind repair, bro. Oh, well, like I said, there's certain, like, I know that I will die like a sick person. You know what I mean? But I try to keep myself very healthy to keep myself as healthy as I can, right? That sounds very similar to my childhood, Clayton. I was also on a ton of steroids for health issues I had in the hospital, and it very likely fucked my testosterone up. You were on similar meds to trans people because those hormones made shit all kinds of sensitive. I need to take a nap, but I don't know if you see this, but Emerald Chaos. I will copy your name to remember later. Love you, man. If I recall, Fightcade has a Guilty Gear XX support. I didn't know that. I don't think I would play Guilty Gear XX. I don't know if I would play Guilty Gear XX, but I mean, I've heard some people saying that they were going to be making a Accent Core plus R GGPO thing. I will speak out, just not ready. Canadian. Yeah, I got you, dude. Thanks, dude. Real recognize real. Thanks, dude. Need a nap. I don't want exposure. Just need the rest. Thanks, dude. I'm entering a Dragon Ball Fighter Z tournament on the 25th. Any tips or anything? Like I said, I'm not good at Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I just make combo videos for it, so I don't have any advice for you. Like I said, I don't have any advice. I just do combo videos when I'm bored. Kermit's crackhead uncle and the weird Kermit's crackhead uncle and the weird Pandu. What's up? Yeah, there's a caster. A caster? I don't know what that means. There's a caster on work for plus R. I have no idea what these terms mean. I'm very stupid. I think more folks need to call out Monger and the rest of the haters to do a live Battle Nutra stream. That's what I said. The thing is, they won't do it, dude. I mean, just if you, I'm sure, like, dude, how many times do I have to call these guys out? Like, dude, I challenge you to come on stream with me. Come on a neutral stream. They won't. I'm going to get another water. Basically a community edition of the better training mode. People won't think for themselves and other QOL improvements. Man, I don't even know what QOL means, dude. I think Clayton and a Monger should have a YouTube boxing match. Like I said, I would avoid that dude in real life. I really am not, I'm a pretty blunt person. You know what I mean? I'm a pretty, I don't hang around people I don't like. It's the whole reason I don't even go to, even when I have been around the video game community or nerds, so to speak, you know what I mean? Because there's still tournaments where I live. Of course, there's tournaments, right? And I've gone to a few events just to say hi to people because I see, I don't hang out with a lot of nerdy people anymore, but I have some, random friends from the nerdy community, if you will. But generally speaking, I'll just go say hi to somebody, whatever, and then the rest, I don't want to be around these people. I really don't like, fake people that I don't respect. And it would be a very uncomfortable situation. Like I said, you got to remember, people where I live, some people carry around guns, dude. So I'm just saying. I know, like I told that one story, I don't even know exactly what happened. They didn't tell me, but some of those Detroit guys, they were telling me that someone at an event, and it was weird because I'm not even good friends with these Detroit dudes, right? But the Detroit dudes that told me, they were like, Clayton, we just want to tell you, we heard someone was talking shit about you at an event, and, we got your back, and we can tell you that guy's never going to say anything about you again. And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, dude, we got you. And we can assure you that guy is never going to mention you in real life ever again. And I'm like, you didn't do anything illegal to him, did you? And they're like, we're not going to say what we did, but we can assure you that. I was like, and I'm like, dude, we're not even that cool. I'm like, dude. And he's like, don't worry, we got you. Some people are pretty fucking hardcore, dude. And I told him, like, I'm like, dude, don't do anything fucking illegal, dude. You know what I mean? And they said some shit like that to me. I'm like, Christ, I don't know what the fuck they did to this guy, but, not all people that go to video game tournaments are as nerdy as people like Buttmonger. You know what I mean? Like I said, some people where I live, we, carry around guns. Going around talking about how you're going to do a karate move on me in real life is not actually, is probably not safe, right? Some dudes are actually legitimately tough. Like, I'm not a tough dude, right? That's why I don't go around talking like I'm going to go beat people up on the internet and going around talking shit about everybody, because some people carry around guns, dude. That's why the nerd community is very confused. Not everyone is as nerdy as you. You know what I mean? You go to the wrong dudes where I live saying some fucked up shit. Like, James Chen was going around calling everyone the N-word because he didn't know the N-word was bad. Dude, if James Chen talked to some of the people I know and started calling everyone the N-word, it might have been a bad situation, dude. You know what I mean? And I met James Chen before. I'm not saying he's a terrible person, although every time I hear him talk, he sounds like a terrible fake person nowadays. But you don't go around talking some of that shit around some of the people I know, dude, right? That's very fucking unsafe. So you better be careful, dude. It's very strange. I guess it's like internet culture that people think they can go around talking shit about everyone nowadays. And if you meet them in real life, dude, if someone feels threatened, dude, there's some people are not from some good areas. So, like I said, one of my friends that I hang out with, dude, he carries around his gun even when we walk his dog. I mean, dude, you don't know. Like, you live in your parents' basement, so maybe you haven't been out in the real world, but the real world, if you're going to come up to someone calling them the N-word and how you can beat them up over a video game and you actually try to do something to them, that doesn't seem very safe for you, dude. You know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, no, that's why I stay away from these dudes. I stay away from the video game community. Would I want immortality? No, I've never thought about it, having immortality. Have you been watching any shows lately? No, I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV, but I guess I heard that that Attack on Titan season 4 is coming out or some bullshit. So I guess when that comes out, I'll probably watch that. But generally speaking, no, I don't watch TV or anything like that. As for video games, I guess no, I've been taking a break from video games. So like I said, my body's been hurting quite a bit lately. So man, so sad. I know some people watch my channel for Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I think I put in Dragon Ball Fighter Z once in the past month and a half, maybe. And I had tried to tape. I saw that one because I put up those matches of me playing Guilty Gear. What was it, like maybe 2 months ago? We played for the first time and who knows when, quite a while. And the friend had come over again, and it didn't tape correctly. But so I guess I played Guilty Gear once in the past. Well, I don't know, man. Was that maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, whatever that was? But it didn't record. I know some people have been talking about this Fightcade 2 beta, whatever it is. So I guess potentially, you know what I mean? I guess potentially I might try the Fightcade 2 beta kind of thing, right? How about this? I just checked 4chan and someone thinks that I posted my video. So I'm going to post right now on 4chan just to show this wasn't me. Anyway, I guess I'll call these people out real quick. That was easily enough. Man, people really want to think I'm the bad guy. People really, really want to think that I'm the bad guy. It's unfucking believable. Where are we, dude? Motherfuckers acting like the mafia. So you're talking about the Detroit dudes? Yeah, the thing is, though, I said the weird thing is they didn't even tell me what happened. So I don't know if they were going to rough this dude up or something. I don't know what that story was because the Detroit guys that told me, I'm not even that good of friends with. You know what I mean? So, I can show you some of the pictures of the dudes, right? I'm not even super good friends with the Detroit dudes, right? Some more than others, right? We're, we don't have a beef or anything. And we're I don't think we hate each other. But I'm not even super good friends with those dudes. So I told those dudes, I hope you guys didn't do anything bad. We're not even like super tight. You guys don't owe me anything per se. But I mean, I appreciate, how about this? I appreciate the fact that someone that I'm not even that good of friends with would actually stick up for me. I don't know what they did. You know what I mean? But supposedly there was a situation at a tournament where it sounded like someone almost could have potentially been hurt, right? So that just goes to show you, though, some people that live on the internet and live in their parents' basement that didn't grow up around during the arcade days when, or in a bad area, you know what I mean? You got to be fucking careful, dude, right? That's why not everyone is as nerdy as you, dude. You know what I mean? That's why I think it's really weird when you got people talking about they're going to like beat you up in real life over a video game when you have dudes that like carry around guns. Like not everyone is dude, like I'm not tough, dude, right? Like I think it would be cool if I was some karate master. I mean, that's pretty cool, dude, right? I mean, that'd be pretty cool. But going around talking about how you're going to beat people up, dude, that's not fucking safe, dude. I don't know where the fuck you think you live, dude, but your karate move is not going to win against you got a bunch of dudes carrying around guns, and some people do carry around guns, man. Not every person that plays video games is a super nerdy looking dude like you. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to be careful, man. It's very fucking strange. Anyway, where am I? How can I get better at Fighter Z? Like I said, I just do combos when I'm bored. I don't have a good opinion on how to get good at Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Oh, the 4chan thread I just posted, and I just posted in this one. I just saw someone trying to say it's me posting, so that's why I could easily just post. I said I don't have a problem with 4chan. I don't think people, like anything in life, people are the problem. It's not. I don't think 4chan is for. I don't think going on 4chan is like a bad thing. We're all nerds, so it's like fine to be a nerd. People want to discuss their hobby. That's not like a bad thing. You know what I mean? So I don't think being a nerd is bad, but of course there are bad people that potentially use things. Like I said, I don't post on 4chan unless I see someone post about me because I already know that there's like an anti-Clayton agenda there. I already see people make up fucked up lies about me all the time. It's like, dude, what are you talking about, dude? Like, I don't know why people are so insecure about me there when I don't even like. Why are you insecure about me when I've said I think 4chan is fine and I don't even enter tournaments anymore? Like, nerd on nerd hate crime, right? People that are mad that I won tournaments and they didn't. Like, dude, what's your fucking malfunction, dude? What were those anime videos you posted like 10 years ago on your channel with a lot of views? They were dating games. So one of the ways that I taught myself Japanese was I would play dating games. And I would still play dating games if I could get my PS2 to work. But the laser is really bad, and so it doesn't play games very well anymore, unfortunately. Excuse me. Attack on Titan Season 4 going to be lit. Yeah, supposedly it's going to be supposedly it's going to be anyway. Supposedly it's going to be the final season, so hopefully it's cool. Anyway. What board? Yeah, I just posted the link. I need forbidden knowledge. How do I become Custodial Junior? FGC. Yeah, I posted the link. Where is it? Don't take people on 4chan serious. Like I said, I don't have a problem with 4chan. 4chan is fine. Like I said, I don't think 4chan is inherently evil or something. Just like Reddit isn't inherently evil. I just don't post on 4chan unless someone posts about me because I already know that there's an agenda for people trying to make up lies about me. Right? So it's the same thing. Like I don't hate video games, but there's a lot of people I don't like that play video games. So I don't go around the people, right? I don't think 4chan is inherently evil. Everyone wants to discuss a hobby they like. It's perfectly normal. But it's the people that make things bad. And there's just too many people that ruin the fun. And so that's why I stay away. But I don't think 4chan is evil per se. I'm an anti-hero, man. Clay haters gonna hate, man. Fuck him. You're still my father. Thanks, dude. As someone once said, on the streets, you ain't this tough. And we're talking, yeah, like I said, bro, like I said, I'm not tough, okay? I'm not claiming that I could beat anybody up. Any fight I've ever been in, I just put the guy in a headlock and thankfully they got tired. And they basically gave up, right? So thankfully, I'm not tough though. All my muscles are for show. I'm not tough. I put a couple of people in a headlock that wanted to get into a fight and they eventually just gave up. That was it. But I'm definitely not tough. And, so I don't go around talking about how I'm going to beat people up over a video game. You know what I mean? That's fucking weird as hell. So I don't know what that shit's about. "4chan the hacker guy." 4chan the image board. It's because there's a lot of fucked up shit from 4chan. I mean, I believe that, but again, I think that's the people that are bad, I think that's the people that are bad, not the site itself. Like I said, people are bad, not. Like I said, I go to 4chan sometimes. I try to look for funny pictures, look at cute pictures, whatever. I enjoy laughing about something, but I don't care about hating on somebody. Like I said, I'm not someone that has ever had like a killer instinct about video games. And that's probably like my biggest weakness as a player when I would enter tournaments, right? Like to be good at a video game, I had the raw skill that I was able to win video game tournaments, but in terms of like a killer instinct, I was never someone that had a killer instinct. I don't care about fighting about video games. You know what I mean? I don't care. Like, I'm fine with going to 4chan to laugh about a meme, something funny. You know what I mean? Look at cute pictures, whatever. But I've never had like a killer instinct that I like fighting about video games. Which, of course, people that probably hate me would say, like, "Oh, well, you're selfish. Of course, you can say that because you were able to win." Blah blah blah. Well, okay. I mean, I guess I was. Yes, that is true. I was able to win tournaments while playing for fun, but in terms of a killer instinct, I do think it's important because video games are competitive. But that's why I've said before, in terms of video game wise, I only consider myself a creative person. I consider myself to have raw skill and to be a creative person, but I don't even consider myself to have good execution per se. Like I know I've done a lot of crazy combo videos and I put out those Guilty Gear videos, recently where, I show I can still do those supposedly humanly impossible combos that can't be done. But I actually don't consider myself in the grand scheme of things to have good execution, right? So I'm sure there's a lot of other dudes who have better execution than me. I just have the will to make the idea work, right? And I've said that before. That's one of the reasons I never had to play a lot of video games because I was able to, just kind of play in my head. You know what I mean? So I just kind of figure out, the plan in my head before I make the combo videos. And that's where a lot of, I guess I could make a video about that. I think some people maybe don't embrace their nerdiness enough. Like even think about this, like even if you go on 4chan, what is one of the reasons you go on 4chan? Because you like discussing and thinking about the hobby that you enjoy, right? You like video games, whatever it is. Whatever it is, whatever reason thread you're going to 4chan on, you like Street Fighter, whatever. So you enjoy thinking and discussing the game. I think people need to realize you can be a nerd and be with yourself and think about and discuss the game as well. That's how I was able to win tournaments and how I've been able to do all these combo videos without, people say they play 8 hours a day, because if I'm doing something else, I can be playing the video game in my head because I like accept my nerdiness in that way. Just like I think everyone does. Maybe you just don't realize what you're doing or you're thinking about it from the wrong way. So if I'm working out, I could use that time spent while working out to be thinking about the video game. Or like, if I decide to play video games for, a few minutes later today and I want to do a combo, let me problem solve the combo while I'm working out. You know what I mean? Like, so, there's nothing wrong with being a nerd in that way. It's the same thing as you go to 4chan because you're thinking about a video game. You're thinking about the video game in your head. You want to discuss it with someone. So you can also think about the video game in your head as well. It's fun to think about what video games can be. I think everyone probably does that, right? I mean, if you want to get real deep, think about when you jack off. You're probably thinking about jacking off to something, right? Let's get this. Okay, how about this? If I'm going to jack off to Dead or Alive, which I can't even remember the last time I jacked off to Dead or Alive, but for sake of argument, imagine little baby Clayton wants to jack off to Ayane from Dead or Alive. So I'm going to think about it, right? And I think about it and I problem solve. What is the biggest scenario that's going to give me the biggest boner when I jack off to this, right? So anyway, just like that, it's the thought that makes it fun, right? So when you think about a video game, think about it in a way that is actually fun for you, dude, right? So I don't think people realize that sometimes, like, that's how I didn't have to play video games. Well, of course I played, but I didn't have to, play hours and hours and hours a day like other people, because I can use my free time while I'm doing something else to just think about video games and how they're fun, right? I mean, it's not very, I don't know. You like embrace your nerdiness, dude, right? You don't need to, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, where are we? Would you want to have kids some days? No, I've never thought about having kids. Why not just make a Discord? People tell me to make a Discord, but I'm afraid that people use Discord to spread hate. And I wouldn't want anyone to make up a lie about someone on my Discord. That's what I get afraid about. Like, I think it's cool when people stick up for me, but I get afraid that people would use my Discord to maybe further their agenda about something that maybe not be real. And that kind of stuff makes me afraid. Also, don't surprise me. VG is a chatting shit game board. Like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with 4chan per se. Like I said, people want to discuss their hobbies and what they like. Of course, people then eventually can make the hobby bad, right? But again, 4chan itself is not something that is bad. I don't know how much anime you watch, but would you consider talking about your favorite ones in a video? Perhaps how it affected you, I assume you're saying. Or even just how much you liked it, maybe. I guess I'd have to really think about it. Clayton excused all the black people's behavior because they got mad enough, as if the level of mad you get correlates with how right you are. Wait, what? Time out. Clayton excused all of black people's behavior because they get mad enough, as if the level of mad you get correlates with how right you are? You're going to have to write that one again, dude. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Do you have any pets besides Pikachu? I think I have a Raichu too. I think I actually have I'm sure I have somewhere in my basement. I probably have like a cat stuffed animal too. Do you think Dragon Ball Fighter Z will get rolled back? I have no idea. Clayton, the goat of impractical combos. Bro, don't make us pedo and think about baby Clayton. Oh, I was ugly. God, I was a potato. Excuse me. The comment section is the Holy Land. You wise as fuck. Fear seems to control you. Fear seems to control you. Who is Vast the Stampede and what is this guy talking about? You think Discord... Wait, what? I said 4chan. I don't put... Wait, time out. Wait. I said people want me to make my own Discord. Why have you not made your own Discord? And I said I'm afraid that people would use my Discord to further their own agenda, potentially to make up lies about someone, which would then come back on me if it's my thing because it's associated with me, right? Do you get what I'm saying? So you're talking about my Discord. If I made a Discord, of course I appreciate it. People defend me. But I would be afraid that potentially someone would use my Discord, like I've seen people use other Discords to make up lies about me with no consequence, right? So it would be like, who is controlling this? Because I don't spend all day, well, I guess I am a nerd for sure, but I don't spend all day on Discord. I barely use Discord whatsoever, right? So I was saying 4chan, the idea of 4chan is not evil in itself, right? People want to talk about their hobbies and what they like. So no, I don't think 4chan is inherently evil, but the people, potentially there are evil people that use things for bad things, right? Does that make sense? I'm not even sure what this is about. Yeah, I know Vast the Stampede is, you're scared to start a Discord because what may happen. Oh, I get if you get trolled. So what? Because if it's my Discord, I would have to, as a man, take responsibility for it. And I know that I don't really use Discord. So then I know I would have to start devoting my life to Discord when I barely use Discord whatsoever. Does that make sense? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Is this dude like one of my haters or something? Shout outs to Discord. Shout outs to Char and Blanco. Yeah, those guys are idiots, right? I can't imagine people on hating for being good at fighting games. You sure it's just that, or does it go deeper? I've told the stories about why people originally hated me in video games. I mean, do you want me to go? Why, you guys want the story again? Why I originally got hate? I showed the videos. I actually showed those guys, like I said, when I defended Tom Ass, when Tom Ass was not popular in video games. And then everyone loved the Team Serious guys. And then it later came out, years later, that the Team Serious guys were the ones that were stealing from people. But of course, it was only found out years later, but they gave me a bad rap in the community for that because people tried to say that Clayton was defending a guy that the community hated at the time. And then it came out years later, yeah, these were the guys that were actually stealing from people, and Clayton was right. This guy was not the bad guy. But of course, people, tried to hide that. And I showed the quotes of the people even saying, who cares? It happened a long time ago. Why do you still care? And it's like, dude, you guys were the ones that made me to be the bad guy. And now it came out that you guys were stealing from everybody and all this shit. You were the ones going around the tournament stealing people's games. You were the ones that fucking asked people to give you money for tickets to Evo, and then you skip town And you made me look like the bad guy? I showed the quotes. It's in the videos. It's absolutely disgusting. Hell, one of the quotes that people are talking about, how they went into the people's, they were going, because, tournaments used to be at people's houses a lot. They were going to people's bathrooms and they were taking people's toilet brushes and putting them in the toilet and laughing about it. And I'm like, holy fuck. And they thought, and the community thought you were the good guys and you made me look bad for defending the people that were running the tournament? It's unbelievable. Like I said, you can watch the videos. Look at the videos of me sick when all my hair was coming out after radiation. And people were so mad that I was still winning the tournaments. They tried to say I faked being sick even when I was a kid. It's fucking absolutely ridiculous. And they just fucking, the lie became the truth to them. It doesn't matter that I showed that it didn't actually happen, but I guess I hacked the medical records, right? Spending all day on Twitter, shoutouts to Kells came in. Yeah, that guy's a fucking idiot, yeah. I don't know what the Vash guy is saying. I'm wondering if the Vash guy is just a hater or something like that. This is why I said, though, something too. I always challenge all these haters to come on stream with me because there's like this agenda that I'm like crazy or some bullshit because I swear. I just swear as a comma just because I fucking swear a lot. It's how I fucking talk. I'm not afraid of anyone trying to have an intelligent conversation with me. I can swear as a comma and you will not be able to beat me in a conversation, dude. Motherfuckers, like, dude, the video game community is so bizarre, dude. It's like you guys can't even talk about a video game, dude. Like, just please stop. The community is like, please stop, dude. Give me a break. It's ridiculous. But no, Clayton is crazy because I swear when I talk. Yeah, I swear it's just how I fucking talk. Anyway. If it's his Discord, he gets shit on by. Yes, that's what I'm saying. You know what? How about this? If I made a Discord, don't you think that there would potentially be people that would join the Discord that actually do not like me? I sure as hell believe if I made a Discord, there would be some shady ass dudes in there trying to start a fight. Right? That's the kind of stuff I worry about. And I'm like, I barely use Discord. I don't want to fucking do I have to look at this shit? Do I have to actually watch my back? It's like, I don't even like using Discord. I barely use this shit, dude. Like I said, I barely even use 4chan and I see people talking shit about me on 4chan all the time, trying to say that I show myself on 4chan. And it's like, dude, I'm fine with 4chan. But I only post on 4chan if I see someone talking about me and I'm around at the time, right? You know what I mean? I don't have time to be looking at 4chan all the day, see what's the newest lie about Clayton on 4chan. I can't even keep up with all the fucking people that hate me. It's ridiculous. So I have to be the moderator of my own fucking Discord. Like I said, if you want to defend me, that's cool. I appreciate it. I've said it before. Thank you if you defend me. The problem, I don't think you get actually being a stand-up person. If I stamp my name on something, I'm somewhat responsible for that. How about this? I've said this before. I appreciate Tatsu for actually shouting me out. Okay, so remember when Nakio and Tatsu were considered the best in, Dragon Ball FighterZ for 6 months. Now, this isn't that I'm good at the game. They'd absolutely fucking destroy me. But that's okay because I don't play the game. But the point is they did absolutely nothing in the game for 6 months and they were considered the best in the world, right? They didn't they never did a fucking sparking loop for 6 months. Never Goku Super. Never a cell loop. And I did all this stuff in 5 minutes of playing the game when I said it was out, right? And I showed the quotes of Tatsu. Tatsu said, yes, I saw your post that you were saying that stuff worked. And he basically said, hey, I'm sorry. I just didn't think you were right, but now I know you're right. And I appreciate Tatsu for actually PMing me and messaging me that, being like, hey, yeah, I thought you were wrong, but you actually were right this whole time. But do you want to know what? Let me tell you this. This is what I'm talking about as being a man and having respect, right? This is what I talk about, having respect. Tatsu, though, in his Discord, There's a bunch of fucking people that have made up a bunch of fucking lies about me, and Tatsu has not called them out. Despite Tatsu, who will actually PM me and say that he feels bad for what's going on about me and he knows that I was right. But Tatsu has his own Discord. There's a bunch of fucking people that talk shit about me and make up a bunch of fucking shit that I've never done. And I don't see Tatsu on Twitter defending me about all this fucking shit either. That's called out having respect as a man, dude. Do you get what I'm getting about these Discord shit? That's his Discord. If he's going to PM me and tell me that, hey, yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to be wrong, but I found out, yeah, you were right about all this shit. And I appreciate him saying that, right? I guess it takes some courage to even DM me to say that I was right. But you want to know it takes more courage to be a man? To be a man to publicly defend me when you see people making fucked up shit about me. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about, dude. So if I had a Discord and someone was making up a bunch of fucked up shit about someone in the Discord, I'm going to be partly responsible for it unless I take care of it as a fucking man. Do you see what I'm getting at? I'm not some fucking bitch that goes around and lets people talk shit about my friends like that. If I see someone fucking with you and you're my friend, I'm going to fucking defend you like a friend, dude. I'm not going to be some fucking two-faced friend and only be your friend when it's just me and you. Okay? I know a lot of you fucking guys don't have morals, right? That's just called being a man, dude, not being a little bitch. Anyway, where am I? You're not responsible for people's behavior. You can't control it. Oh, I'm not responsible for people's behavior, but if it's in my Discord and I don't take care of it, then I'm responsible for not taking care of it. And Discord is just not something I really use a lot. So I'd have to get some moderators that I know that are actually morally just people and not fucked up pieces of shit. Right? Zero reason for a Discord. There's going to be used by haters to further shithead agendas with staged conversation. Like I said, I'm not against the idea of a Discord per se, but I know if I have a Discord, I got to take some responsibility for it, right? And use it correctly, right? I mean, and it's hard for me I would have to get some kind of good moderators from it, that aren't going to be complete dickheads and abuse their power, all that kind of stuff, right? It's just called being a good person, dude, right? Where are the fat magikarps? Win a bunch of Boy Scouts if you want to. Seems like you based. I saw you in a VG thread for Dragon Ball Fighter Z 2 years ago. Yeah, like I said, I post on 4chan sometimes if I see someone posting about me. But in terms of, I know there's this anti-Clayton, whatever the fuck people are talking about. You know what I mean? The people that hate me. I see people trying to say I show myself. I'm going to be honest. I've been on 4chan almost since the beginning of 4chan. Like when you see those dating games that I do, that I put up the dating games on my YouTube, I used to help in the anime threads with the translations of Amagami and that kind of stuff, right? So that's like a long time ago. So I'm not against 4chan, right? But in terms of posting my videos on 4chan and fighting games, I probably have never posted fighting game videos of myself on 4chan. I can't even think of 5 times. I can't even think of, I'm not even sure if ever 3 times. Jesus Christ. I know in fit threads, I know on the fit thread I posted the workout stuff, a couple of videos sometimes on fit, but in terms of video game stuff, no, I do not show myself whatsoever because I already know the video game community has such a bizarre agenda against me in the first place. So I don't want them to have even a remotely evidence of an excuse to say I did something I didn't. Clayton, will you play on stream sometime in the future? I would like to play Mega Man X Corrupted on stream if that ever comes out. If Mega Man X Corrupted ever came out on stream, I would play Mega Man X Corrupted for sure. Of course, will that game ever come out? Probably no. As for fighting games, like I said, ever since I got a new computer years and years ago, I've never been able to get Fightcade and all this kind of shit to work on my computer. So as it is, no. Clayton, how do you approach women who have 1 million followers on social media? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me and give me your pickup line. You better be really good looking, and you better have some social proof yourself. Social proof is the most important thing, I think, when picking up girls. Now, if you dissect social proof can be many things. I've said this before. I have fake social proof, so I'm a fake Chad. Like, some people think that I'm cool with girls, but I'm a fake Chad. I'm like a fake alpha male. I have like very disingenuous social proof. Like if I was rich or something, oh man, if I was rich, I probably could use my money to fake social status, right? But as it is, I only have fake social proof because some people think I look cool. But that's although that is social proof to an extent, it is potentially a very disingenuous social proof because it's very sketchy and it's very fickle. The people who have their own Discord seem like narcissists, give me your energy. Big issues with the mods, and I doubt you can find guys that are going to be fairly. Yeah, I don't even know who I would have a mod of a Discord. I don't even know. I don't even know if I had a mod who would be the Discord to mod it. And I feel like it'd be like one of those things. If I did a Discord, I'd have to have a mod. And before the mod would ban anybody, I'd have to be like, show me, let me see what this drama is going on. Let me evaluate it to make sure it's nothing fucked up. And it's like, man, do I really want to do that? You know, it's like, ugh. Big issues about, is that your pickup line? Wait, what pickup line? I used to use the pickup line when I would meet girls. I used to say, how charming do I have to be to get into the friend zone? But I had a couple of girls legitimately flipped out on me when I did that. And so I had to stop saying it, unfortunately. Because I actually like that line. So what are some stupid pickup lines? Stupid pickup lines I've had, how charming do I have to be to get into the friend zone? Which I like that. I used to like that. But I had a couple girls that actually flipped out on me before, and the girls was like, what? Friend zone? Friend zone? You think you're going to friend zone me? Blah, 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 blah. And they actually like flipped out on me. And I'm like, calm down. That's actually like, that was like my opener, right? So I had to stop using that because I had a couple girls legitimately flipped out on me when I used it. I also had, if life was a video game, I would save before every conversation to make sure I got it right with you. But that's pretty long, right? I actually think it's pretty clever, but it's kind of long. But I kind of like that line. I wish I could think of a way to make that line shorter. But that was a line I've used before. But like I said, it's kind of long. You know what I mean? But I think it sounds kind of clever. I'm trying to think if there's ever any other kind of real lines that I've used. I'm not sure. Like, damn, invuln server lady, bro. Don't know who that is. They didn't grow my muscles like clear. Iris says, but I start indirectly mention how big my wiener is. I always tell girls I have a small penis. I always tell everyone how small my penis is, so then they can never be disappointed. Like, I'm always like, don't worry, my penis is small, don't worry. So that way, I wish I had a BBC. I wish I had a big dick, but as long as I always talk about how small my penis is, they can never be disappointed, and it can always be at least a little bigger than they were expecting. That's what I say. Women aren't hard to get, though. It's all about the vibe and how you talk. Should I get naked and do cartwheels around her? Clayton, have you ever been to any anime expos? Yes. Or not Anime Expo. If you're talking about Anime Expo. No, I've never been to Anime Expo, but I've been to like anime conventions before. Yes. Or you could just trust her to the point of having a mod. No. Do you have a favorite and hated version of Street Fighter 2? Just Street Fighter 2? I don't know if I have a hated. I don't know. Because even Street Fighter 2, you could say the original Street Fighter 2 has like a novelty value to it, right? The original Street Fighter 2 has a novelty value to it, so I don't know. All games have their good and all games have their bad, right? The wiener does not matter. It is the testicles. Oh, I don't know about that because I got big balls. Actually, I have big balls. So I can tell you I would much rather have a big penis than big balls. I don't know about that one, dude. I would much rather have a big penis than big balls. Like I got like a couple of Granny Smith. I got a couple of Granny Smith apples, dude. Are anime conventions fun? Yeah, they're all right. It's not a bad thing. Anime conventions are fine. You know, it's not like a bad thing. Logging in, and the first thing I hear is Clayton talking about dicks. Oh yeah, what is the worst version? I guess those rainbow editions potentially could be the worst versions of Street Fighter. I guess you just walk around meeting people in cosplay. Yeah, just kind of hang out with friends, you know, that kind of thing. I guess. All right, guys, I'm going to get ready to make dinner here pretty soon, so we can finish up some questions. I can show you guys a funny cat video before I go. I'm going to show you guys a funny cat. Like, you know what's so crazy? It's so crazy that people think I spend all day on 4chan and everything. You guys don't get it, dude. Half my day is spent looking at cat pictures, dude. You guys don't man. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Okay, this video is amazing. Time out. Let's look at cat stuff before I go. We can finish up some questions and then I'm gonna go, but we can look at some cat pictures. Okay, let's see if I've seen any like funny cat videos. Oh, this video. Oh, that's a scary video. That's a scary video. Did you guys see this? This video is scary, actually, dude.
Please, some guy in a car, and now he's videotaping me.
Because this is unlawful.
Ma'am, he's running me over.
No, I'm not.
Ma'am, hurry, please, hurry. Mike! Yes, please! Hurry, ma'am! Ma'am, I don't know, and he's a lunatic and he's videotaping me! Ma'am, please hurry! Mike! You're in trouble!
How
You're
so?
going to jail!
How so?
You're
I gotta this is like all these Discord people that like hate me or something like that, dude. Jesus Christ. Man, fuckers are crazy, dude. Oh, look at him. Look at that little football. What you gonna do? Bad boys. What you gonna do? Oh my goodness. Come on, Facebook. Why are you freezing? I'm trying to show funny cat pictures. Guess we got to go to Instagram. It's Instagram now, motherfucker. Back to Instagram. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Look at that cat's face. Look at his face. Oh my God. His little fucking eyeballs. Look at his little fucking eyeballs, dude. Look at his little eyeballs. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at his eyeballs. Look at his little baby eyeballs. Oh my goodness. Imagine people thinking that I spend all day on 4chan. If only you guys knew what I actually do with my life. Oh, this is... What is this video?
A right blackberry murmurs to the wall. A right blackberry murmurs to...
Do you realize that basically on Instagram, all I do is it's basically about me and 30 girls that just send each other cat pictures. That's pretty much all I do. It's one of my only joys in life anymore, is looking at cats. Oh my God, some of these cats are so fat. All right, let's answer these final questions, and I'm gonna go. Do you have a music playlist? No, I don't. Although I recently, not too long ago, I was trying to think of more music to find if I ever make combo videos again. The cat videos, quick, flag the stream. Are you into 3D fighters? I like Soul Calibur, and Soul Calibur is cool. And I actually think Dead or Alive is fine. I think Dead or Alive is fine. I don't think Dead or Alive is a bad game. But no, I've never been super a big fan on Tekken. And I don't know many old school Tekken guys that actually like the new Tekken games. Most older school Tekken dudes don't seem to like the new Tekken games either that I talk to. Who is she talking to? She was talking to the police, yeah. I enjoyed that, yo, yikes. Nothing better than a cat with crooked eyes. Anyway, dudes, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Remember, if you like the videos, if you share the videos, comment on the videos, helps the algorithm. If you want to help me expose all these people that continue to make up lies about me, you know what I mean? Share the videos where I expose these guys, call these motherfuckers out. These dudes have been exposed so many times. I've consistently tried to get these guys on somebody's stream. Doesn't even have to be my stream. Expose me, and they continue to run away. Pretty ridiculous. Good luck on those donuts. I remember, you sent me the donut thing on Instagram. Share the videos. Help me expose these guys. Share the exposure videos. You know what I mean? Super chat, PayPal, Patreon, whatever the case. Even if you don't do super chat, PayPal, Patreon, whatever. Just when you comment on the videos, liking the videos, subbing, that kind of stuff helps. So even if you don't donate, that kind of stuff helps the videos. The algorithm crew, right? Anyway, guys, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Later, dudes.